Hey guys, and welcome to another review. This one's of Shogun 2 Total War, which is one of the Total War franchises. I'll go into that after I looked at my men I have right now. So you'll notice these guys right at the front. These are my catapult units, which are called the fire projecting manguels. Now the names are really unique to Japanese culture. You can see the Shimazu heavy gunners here. So basically this game's set in a certain time period in Japan, and if you know anything about the Total War franchise, you'll know that they do really well with like naming the units and the way they look. So you have some heroes. You have the bow hero, the Yari hero, and the Shimazu hero. They're like really good units. Here, basic spear units, good sword units, and you got some just classic infantry back there. Now, I did have my doubts about this game, and then they released this update which like sorted everything out. So yeah, it's all good now. So I thought, now would be a better time to do a review on it. So yeah, so here's my general, and you can see that the graphics are stunning. And that is one of the good things about this game. The graphics are amazing. But if you don't have a very good computer, don't bother getting this game because you're fucked. It's really high demand for graphical wise, and I think it's about 15 gigabytes in space as well, so it's pretty big. So this is my opponent here. Now, this is really, really overpowered on my side because I just want to show you what the fighting's like. Okay, so a little bit about Total War franchise. It started off with Shogun 1, which was the first ever Total War game, and they've recently remade Shogun as Shogun 2, this one, which I think is pretty cool. Japanese era is not exactly my favorite, but why not? I'll give it a go. And the game's good. It's good fun. I do have a few mods installed. I have the blood mod and the pain sounds mod. So when people get hit by archer fire or bullet fire, they make more different sounds. I don't know. It's a good mod. Yeah. So the game is pretty moddable. I could do with it being more moddable. The other games were, but I'm not complaining. So you can see my enemy here marching, and this is the slider at the top. You can choose how fast you want the game to be going, that kind of stuff. So you can see them disappearing there. That's not a bug. That's them going into cover of the woods. That happens a lot. And you'll see these guys coming back in here. Now this red line is the range of my catapults, and I just set my catapults on fire on these bow units now, and you'll see the impact in a minute. So you can see that. Well, as I said before, the graphics are stunning. If you haven't got it already, turn this to 180p and have a look. And there we go, the first hits. No real kills. I think I got about 2. No, just the 1 kill. But there's a hit in a minute that you will love. You wait for this bitch. I don't know how soon it is, but I'll go oh when it happens, so you'll see. So yeah, you can see them all moving here, and this game does lag like a bitch, but that's just the trouble with the graphics. This is all on ultra, by the way. Look at this. Bam! Ponage. Look at that. Killed hundreds of those bitches. Anyway, so I think there's about 10 different clans you can play in the game. I'm using one of the DLC packs. I'm sorry, I forgot what it was, but yeah, I am using a DLC pack, which lets me get these heavy gunners here, which are like normal gunners, but really, really powerful. They can like damage buildings and stuff, and they take down units like a motherfucker. So see me here selecting all the squads of the heavy gunners, and I group them together, which means they'll keep their formation, and I can move them together. It's just really handy. And you see these things on the left-hand side? That means you can change their formation and things. It's just a useful way of toggling groups you want to stick together. So you can see I'm moving my bow hero up next to my my gunners here, because the bow hero needs to be up there. The bow hero, the heroes, yeah, I was gonna go back into them. Heroes are like a unit that can just destroy possibly entire armies. They're that good, and I thought I'd show you them. And they have better range. You see this range here, this nearest one, that's my bow hero. He has better range than anyone else who is just a normal range unit. So he gets in there first, which is they're really useful, and they can be strategically used. So yeah, it's all good. So you'll be able to see the first few hour hits in a second. And there you go. A few hits there. Not that many, but look at the range they're from. They're getting hit every time. Another brilliant thing about this game is you can see the arrows sticking out the dead bodies, and that is just awesome. It's just adds the effect of the game. They just got them range of my other archers, which is just stupid. But what else are they gonna do? They're melee, so yeah, they're just being shot down. And these are my gunner's range here. You'll hear the guns in a second. Listen to this. That is huge bangs from my guns. You can see they're just hacking them down. Explosions going off. So action-packed. So action-packed this game is. It's a really good thing about it. And you have these huge fights. I'm going to let you see a little bit of melee here. I let these guys get taken because, you know, fuck it. They're just archers. You know, who cares? So you see they get engaged there. I use my other archers back here just to shoot at them. But yeah, you can see that the fighting is really good. All the melee fights are like different and it's unique and it's fantastic. So they rush more men in. I think, you know, well, I've blatantly lost that from my archers, so I get all my other melee units and just charge them in. And then I get, I've already sent my heroes in, I think. Yeah, I have. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner, that's a portrait of my avatar. He's like my general. And I'll do another review for multiplayer later on, so you'll be able to see more of that. But yeah, that's my avatar down there. You can see on the bar, it's just its spirit, but they have whistling arrows and stuff. Every unit, well, most units have little special abilities they can do. Archers usually can fire flaming arrows, whistling arrows and stuff. And they all have different effects and things. I'm just speeding up time here because I was worrying that I was running out of time. I didn't have my stopwatch on, so yeah. So you see, we've routed some of their men. They're running away, and my cavalry are hacking them down. Pretty cool. So yeah, you can see already just the amount of detail I've gone into. Look at all the injured men on the right-hand side, crawling around, screaming, and that's just, well, it's disgusting, but it's brilliant. Amount of detail I put into this game. Absolutely fantastic. And the action never stops. It's just constant. Of course, I do have my criticisms, and that would be that the biggest one. This game is too demanding. They shouldn't have done it as good as they have. And I know there's different graphical settings and stuff, but it's just a big game, and some people just can't support that. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps make it, oh, I don't know how they could sort that out, but I'm just thinking that they could get way more revenue maybe if they limited it down so people with maybe less good computers could play it. I mean, my game lags a lot with my graphics on ultra with my computer, and my computer is really good, but it still lags, and that's just the way this game is. It's a very laggy game. So you can see that we're just pushing through their men here, absolutely annihilating them. More than running. You can see the injured crawling around the dead bodies and stuff. And you know, it's just, oh, this is a little fight down here. This is my my hero spearman, absolutely killing those guys. And that's victory, guys. Thanks for watching this review. Please check out the multiplayer one as well. Thanks for watching this video, guys.